the middle of a long span. So it's very easy to sag here and call that stretching. More often than not, it's collapse, it's not stretching. The energy here is more like a playground slide. So our energy is really, so imagine your head is going to come forward and slide your head all the way along the floor. There it is, very nice. While your head slides in that direction, take your hips, and you take your tailbone and slide in the other direction. Oh, but don't collapse this. Oops. Oops. So she's going in two directions, right? Not just this way. This energy is going up. This energy is also going this way. So she's going to complete a circle. Right? This circular energy is important. Part of it is pushing her hands forward. Part of it is releasing her head forward. Very nice. That's it. So her sternum bone is going to grow in that direction. Very nice. So she slowly gets longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. Like a TheraBand that's being stretched around a curve. You all right? Good. You can come down whenever you're ready.
My hand just slipped.
Just slipping. All right.
Sorry.
So this bidirectionality is important. Otherwise, we'll call this dog pose. We hang on the body. And we get stretched. We get the illusion of something good happening because we feel sensation. Bless you.
Thank you. Wow.
And the dilemma with the modern society is that we're so not used to reading the body that any sensation is just, oh, look, something's going on, that's good. Which from one point of view is true. My God, you start to feel the body, but then you have to read it. You're paying attention. Now, what is the body telling you? Telling you compressing. Telling you squeezing the tissue. You're not liberating the tissue. You're not opening and expanding. You're actually making the body thicker and denser. So, sensation is better than no sensation. But healthy sensation feels a whole lot better than unhealthy sensation. We have to be able to differentiate which is which. Right? Her inner heel is even more important. This is one of the gateways of the body. There's certain places in the body that are really interesting energetically. The inner heel, inner back heel is one of them. So see if you can visualize this. This is important. The energy flow of Trikonasana and all the standing poses is an engagement of his foot into the floor, only her foot doesn't move. Right? Otherwise her foot will go flying, and she won't be stable, she'll be unstable and dukkha. Right? So she doesn't want to be unstira dukkha, right? Upstira dukkha, she wants to be stira sukha. Right? So see if you can visualize this. Any golfers in the group?
Any what?
Golfers in the group. I look for metaphors anywhere I can find them. But if you're a golfer, right, and this is the golf ball, right? Lefty, right? I want to hit down on the ball, so my club is actually going to go down and create a divot and scoop up, right? So the line of energy of her heel is to go down into the floor, to go underneath the floor and come back up again, right? So energetically, she's doing this. It's a circle, it's a loop. It's not down, right? It's not back. So she can create an energetic movement through her heel that carves into the ground, right? It's going to make everything up there easier. Feel it? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give you just a little feedback. So just push into me, commit to the pose, good, and then push into me and come out. Very good. And push into me and go down. And push into me and come out. Very good. Push into me and go down. Thank you very much. So I feel her. I feel her heel bone pushing my toe. We want to enforce, reinforce, reestablish again and again the line of energy that travels from the pelvis down to the inner heel. Those of you who follow among your anatomy textbooks, lesser trochanter with the psoas attaches is the next link in the chain. Bottom of the diaphragm, another link in the chain. Iliacus muscle, another link in the chain. One long line. Eventually goes through the pericardium, goes to the inner lining of your throat. All one line, one continuous line of energy. Very good. That's analogous to our fishtail. So the fishtail is also taking the same line. Fish doesn't carve into the earth because the tail's off the ground. So the heel line goes that way, the tail line goes that way. So they're concentric circles. We're going to get into concentric circles this afternoon. Miss all the juicy stuff that's here, all the juicy stuff that's here, and all the really interesting stuff that's going on here, and the really interesting stuff that's going on here. So it's just, a lot of it has to do with, I can follow the highway, but I don't have to drive 70 miles an hour. I can say, this is my back heel, this is my front knee, this is my back heel, this is my front knee. There's the groin, there's my tail. There's more heel, there's more knee, there's more in my tail. I'm losing it here. There are my kidneys. Ah, there's something else going on here. something else going on here, something else going on here. But during the whole thing, it's just this movement. Right? Life itself is just releasing in the pose. Right? I'm not trying to get to anywhere. I'm starting with a seed, an idea, a possibility. I'm going to try and move that heel that way, and this knee this way, and see what happens. That begins an inquiry into mystery. I have no idea what's going to happen. All right, there's something going on over here. So I'm open. I maintain the intention. I'm paying attention, but I'm also curious about what might arise. This caught here. There's a knot right in here. So it's not about do it or not do it or right or wrong or whatever. It's the starting point of mystery, starting point of inquiry into mystery. Vichara. Vitakra, vichara, ananda, smita. The 4 types of samadhi. Samadhi with seat, samadhi with the lesser drill camp. So the feeling is this heel turns, this inner thigh is actually turning back. That's what allows this ilium to turn. Watch right there. So when she feels the twist, it's not the outside of the body that's twisting, it's actually coming way up inside here. That's the line that's going to come up the inside of the body, not the outside. Right? So her twist, even it's not out in here either. It's still coming from the inside. Very nice. You like Russian dolls? Right? It's not the outer doll. We want to get inside the inner doll, right? If you can, get inside the next one. So at least get inside the first layer. Right? Very nice. How's that feel? Yeah. So if I would, may I borrow your man else, please? So if I turn from the outer body, it looks like this. The outside is turning. If I turn from the inner body, it looks like this. Let's soften. The outer body is it's like the shell that's resting. It's receiving the movement from the inside. Here, the outer body is doing it. It's tighter movement. I grab onto the outside and try and pull it. What happens is that we hit an obstacle, we hit the end. We go, oh, I'll just tighten. I'll just keep stretching. No, you totally have to shift your orientation. You have to get out of that outside, move to the inside. The outside then melts. It doesn't stretch, it just says, I don't need to hold on anymore. It starts to get softer. And then you get stuck. So say, okay, I have to get inside that one. Now I'm inside the next one. I get stuck there, I have to wait. I have to get inside that piece, that's my edge. I can't get inside any further. So I wait. I just let that air start to breathe. As soon as I'm on the outside looking in, I have to stop. And just stay in the space that I know. I can't push to go further. Maybe stuck here, maybe stuck here, maybe stuck here. You literally start to feel. So that what we're doing moment to moment is nurturing what's already healthy, what's already free, not fighting against what is irritating, aggravating, or not free. This is a cultural challenge. Our culture is based on conflict. If you fight against the enemy, you're doing a good thing, right? And if you have a well-defined enemy, then you really know what you're fighting against, and you have a very strong sense of self, right? When the whole world's your enemy, you're a very powerful person. You know?